G'day folks, Andy here from Aussie Homesteads on YouTube, and I promised you I'd do a video on the changes that I've made to our generator room and game room, and here's an update for you. This shed's around about 3 metres by 3 metres, and what we've done is we've set up the little fire and the smoker box in the corner, and we've been smoking some meat. Now, I've done a video on this before, and that chimney goes out there through the shed. We've got an air conditioner in here, about 2 kilowatts, runs off a generator. We've got a 4.5 kilowatt and a 2 kilowatt, and that's our games. We've pinched all the kids' old games like PS2 and PS1 and Sega Master System and all that sort of thing. I mean, we love the old classic ones. And the TV just plugs in the inverter. In the corner I put a 3-way gas fridge, so she's running off 12 volts 240 or gas, and we tend to run them on gas. That's our milk crates we're sitting on and standing on. Power cords, that's the power distribution board. So the power comes in from the generator to this board, and then we split it off to all the different sheds. And all of those leads are labelled. At the moment I've only got the caravan of ours plugged in. So that way I can actually run things inside when the generator's running. It just saves on the batteries more than anything. 20 amp charger, and you'll see why we need a 20 amp charger at the moment. We use old fridges. Now these fridges do not run, of course. We just pick them up at the side of the road. And we use them for storing fuel in it because they tend to keep a constant temperature. Even if it's 50 degrees outside, the fridge is insulated and it keeps your fuel nice and cool. We hold 60 litres of unleaded, 60 litres of diesel. This one is a 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter, plus we've also got 12 volt outlets. And you'll notice inside we've done all the batteries in series, and we're only running a very basic 12 volt system. So that's 9 car batteries wired in series. We can actually isolate it down there. We can isolate the 12 volts because 12 volts runs to every shed as well as 240. So that's all of our leads that we can connect things up to charge and all that sort of thing. But basically, then we've got storage. So when we arrive here, I'm standing out inside the shed looking out towards the carport at the moment. We can back the car in here in torrential weather and unload into these shelves here. And this is sort of like our holding area, and then we'll sort them all out from there. But basically we've got room in there to store our chairs and tables, and all of the Crossfire gear normally goes in here as well. So there you go. That's an update on our power shed. We're doing improvements all the time. We've done everything as cheaply as possible and as basically as possible, because one day Aussie Homesteads is going to be improving, and we're going to get rid of all of these 11 sheds, and we're going to put in 2 tiny houses. By tiny house, I mean really big tiny houses. That way we've got plenty of room for when people come up. It'll all be self-sufficient, fully off-grid, own water system, own power system. But anyway, thought I'd just give you a quick update. I've been promising this, and I had to tidy it all up before I did the video. But it's Andy here signing out from Aussie Homesteads. Until the next one.